my baby sister, so I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna like protect her? Nobody knows. We have not got any answers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god. So just to give you guys a quick update, we're in the hospital now. The doctor is saying that Kelly might be able to leave today. He's going to discharge her by 3 o'clock. So we should be taking her home. As we've got her. We've got her. She's out.
I'm outside. I can't believe that.
Isn't it?
Oh my
so happy. I'm so happy.
Yeah, she hasn't been outside in how long?
10 days.
10
Thank
days.
you, Shelley. Shelley's done a marvelous
Yes.
job in taking everything. She did everything, literally everything, you know. She was just great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, and yeah, no, but we all supported each other, really. We all supported each other. So, yeah, so we're just going to get the cab now and take her to the hotel, where I guess she'll just come into our room until they figure out what the hell they're
Until they
doing.
chuck her out.
Huh? What does that mean? Is it skincare?
Yeah.
They'll do like tested.
I wonder.
Yeah, because we wandered into this room, and then Shelley went in, and the woman was like,
She's like, no.
no.
Yeah.
Had to get out because they were doing
Something. I don't know what they were
So
doing
I
in
don't
the...
know why the door was open in the first place.
But yeah, so we'll speak to you guys when we are at the hotel. Bye. So we have just some little thing to tell Kelly right now that she is unaware of. Okay, so what we need to tell her is that actually, well, you guys probably will know this already because you've been following along with the video, but you will know that we don't know who moved her hospital. We have no idea. We don't know who moved you from one hospital to the other one. We have no idea. I thought that it was the insurance people because they said, as I explained already, they said they were going to send a liaison because they knew all the stuff that we had said Kelly was experiencing in San Jose Hospital. So they were going to get someone to go down there or to speak to them and find out what was going on, why were things taking so long, why could we not go and visit her when we should have been able to, all that kind of stuff, right? I don't think they did that yet, or if they did, they didn't get any answers. So I called them after Kelly said she was moving. I called them because I said to Kelly, oh, it's probably the liaison, blah, blah, blah. So they're moving you to a hospital that probably speaks more English. So I called the people and they were like, what the hell? What? Like literally, they were alarmed. They were alarmed. Yes. They did not know. They did not have any record of any...
I'm so confused. What do you mean?
They didn't know.
They didn't have any record of any requests being put in for you to be moved. So they had no idea, and they were like, we know as little as you do. We don't know why this has happened. We're trying to get answers from the hospital, but the hospital won't tell us anything.
Mm-hmm. It's that because we was right there, I was right there.
What?
And I'm like, what? They just came in like, you know, and there's like 2 tall ambulance men and the nurse, and she comes in and she goes, oh, you have to move now. And we're looking at her, what, move? And she goes, yeah, you're going to go to another hospital. Kelly's looking at me, I'm looking at Kelly. And so, what do you mean she has to go to another hospital? They're going, yeah. Come on. Off, like off the bed. And I go, why are you telling her she has to go to another hospital? Nobody's told us, you never told us that in the first instance that you're looking for another hospital for her.
Yeah.
And she's going, off, and then pointing at Kelly's shoes, like, you know, put shoes on. So I said, no, she can't go, she wasn't meant to go. She, yeah. Come on, and like that. And no amount of asking her anything. She's not saying nothing. She's not giving you no answers.
Yeah.
The ambulance men came closer.
They couldn't speak English.
It was terrible.
Yeah, so
So that explains that why he like
why
it
nobody
looks like
knew.
it looks like that they wasn't expecting me
Yeah,
because it wasn't a thing where it's like there was no handover thing like okay she's from this hospital blah blah, like it was.
Yeah,
because
so
I'm saying to Kelly now, Kelly, quick, message Sam and tell Sam where you are. See if you can get the number plates of the, if you can film the number plates of the ambulance. Do this, do that. Phone Shelly, quick, tell Shelly what's going on and whatever. Run out, and I'm like to Sam, we're gonna have to follow the ambulance. This is the name of the hospital. Blah blah blah. We're gonna have to go to that hospital and see what's happening. So then we got a taxi. We got a taxi straight to the hospital. By the time we got there, now they wasn't letting us in the first barrier, the first, thing. So you can't get in.
well, the cab driver was trying to translate for you.
Yeah, even the cab driver, he was trying to translate to the security man to let him know, it's their first time in Portugal. They can't speak English. They can't speak Portuguese and whatever. He's like, no, like that. So we had to get out of the car and stay outside the gate and just be looking at the hospital in front of us and can't get in. Can't get anyone to talk to. We can't even phone up a doctor or nothing. We have no information.
What the hell?
So I'm left there now like a pack of cards, just thrown up in the air. And I'm like, what to do? What can I do? How can I get around this? And there was no way of getting around it. And because it's dark as well, in the night, everything looks worse in the night. Mm-hmm. So I can't see further than this white building up in front of me. My heart was pounding, literally pounding in my chest. It's like, how can I go home? The next thing, I don't exactly know where my child is. You never stop being worried about your child, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, so keep calm, this is what it is. And then we got an Uber home. And when we got home now is when you said to me.
So I had emailed the insurance people. They didn't get back to me. So I called them. I'm on hold. During this time now, Kelly sent me a video where she was in the ambulance and she was looking around like that. And so I'm like, oh my God, like she's in this place, this foreign place. She's saying that the people don't speak English. So I start getting upset now because I'm like, I don't know what is going on. So I've called them. They're telling me we have no idea. We don't know. We're going to try and get... And now they're sounding so alarmed because all of their plans were to reap at her from that particular hospital, not this new hospital. So all of their plans to organise ambulance support, organise a medical nurse, an escort, all of that kind of stuff was done with the other hospital. So they themselves start panicking and they're like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. We don't know why. We're going to have to call our Portuguese correspondents and they're going to have to try and blah, blah, blah. And all this was going on. So now in my head, I'm like, oh my freaking God, like what does this mean? They've randomly just come and taken, and we know already that they were treating us unfairly anyway, and they weren't kind of like listening to us. The fact that we can't speak the language, they had no patience for, they didn't care, they didn't want to explain anything, and they were just doing things without notifying, without explanation, without even trying and translate. So I'm like, did someone get annoyed and now they've decided to just move her? Or like, what is this? Is this like going into kind of like harvesting? Like, I'm like, did they do the x-rays and they've realized that, oh, she's got a different type of heart that they want, or they're like, she's got like divergent blood or something.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Listen, I was thinking it all. And then seeing her in the video looking around the ambulance, it just made me so upset. So then I tried to message Ryan, but he was driving at the time. But I sent him a voice note, and I was trying to speak normal because I had Eli, so it was just me and Eli. So I'm also not wanting to break down in front of him and then make him worried. So then I'm just there, like tears just coming down my face in silence, complete silence, right? And so then I messaged Ryan, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I'm trying to talk normal. And I kept like just thinking about seeing her in that ambulance looking around, and I'm thinking like she looked so vulnerable because obviously she doesn't know what's happening, and she's my younger sister, my baby sister. So I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna like protect her? How am I gonna get the insurance people? Like how? Yeah, so then Eli's there trying to get me to guess what letters he's writing on the thing, and I'm like, yeah, hay fever. It's hate. So then these lot eventually get home, and I met them at the door. I didn't let them come in because I didn't want Eli to hear anything. So when I went outside, and we just kind of like was standing there, we held the door ajar, and we was pretending that we was waiting for him to finish writing his letter so we can come in and guess. So then I came out and I was like, I don't know why she's been moved. I don't know why she's been moved. I called the medical insurance people. They don't know why she's been moved. Nobody knows why she's been moved. Nobody knows who's authorized it. Nobody gave consent. So I'm like, yeah, that's where we are. Even to this day, nobody knows why she was moved. Nobody knows. We have not got any answers. The medical insurance team have not given us any answers. And as far as I know, when I speak to them, it doesn't sound like they have any answers either. But yeah, so it was just flipping weird, because we know that they've done this before, because she was in one ward and then they just came in and was like, oh, we're moving you. You're going to another bed or something like that. So they did it just like this. There wasn't, yeah, but I'm saying that's how they act. They just come in and do. They don't ask, they don't alert you, oh, later on at blah 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 this is gonna happen. Nope, they just came in, oh, we're moving you, okay, now you've been moved.
They get so annoyed if you dare to answer questions. If you dare to answer a question, oh my God, it makes it even worse. So it's like they're trying to train you to be quiet, don't say nothing, we're doing what we have to do, and that's it. Don't ask anything. Don't ask anybody anything. You know?
How do you feel about that?
She didn't know all this was going on.
How do you feel about that? And we did not want to tell you, because if we told you, we don't know.
We are already like, we're always on high alert. Like we're all like,
the head is always on a swivel.
I was wondering, am I being overly protective?
No.
I'm like saying to Shelly,
because she came
Shelly,
in,
I'm getting ready to go in there and I'm going to smash up everything. I'm just going to mash up everything in that place.
Because the way
if
she
they
came
don't tell me where my child is.
It was like, oh, we found you a place on another ward. Like, it's already like
you already knew.
Yeah. So it's just
and
like,
another ward, you went clear across.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She's saying the ambulance is there.
At last we found you a place. Like, for the whole time, that's what they've been trying to do.
And nobody said that.
And you didn't say.
Since when?
Yeah, and it was just like, the ambulance is here. So at first I was just like, oh, so I'm moving to another ward. I thought just in the same hospital. And then she's just like, oh yeah, the ambulance is outside. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean ambulance?
To go to another ward, why?
Sorry guys, I don't look great, okay? I just came out of a hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
so...
yeah, it was just mad.
She didn't even have one of those bells that you can press if you need help.
in the old hospital,
She didn't even have one
the
of
first
those.
one, yeah.
In the first one.
Nobody knew.
Didn't know that. That's what I'm saying. Leave the light on the phone.
Yeah, so we actually slept with her, like we put her on the video call and we kept it like that. And then sometimes, so we would mute ourselves so we weren't being loud on her side in the ward. But we were saying, we have to try and stay up. We have to try and look at her throughout the night. We have to try and get up and look. We can't sleep, like all of
Make
that.
Sure no one comes and put a bag over her head.
Listen, I didn't even think the people in the next bed were real. Like I thought that they were just sleeping, that they're pretending to sleep there.
I just thought to myself, like, it's just like they're old.
I didn't see them.
Like, there's nothing.
I didn't see
like
them.
if there was trouble.
Yeah.
It's literally just me in here. Like I might as well have just been in there
by yourself.
myself.
Yeah. Because I didn't see them. All I saw was feet at the bottom from when you showed. So my thing was, maybe it's a man that's under there and waiting for you to fall asleep or waiting for you to get off the phone, and then they're gonna jump out and do their. Anyway, that didn't happen. Thank goodness. And you know, maybe all we could say is that maybe it was God that moved her to this new place, because it turned out to be better in the end. Really, even though initially they were still like being
because they weren't expecting. That's what I was saying. The guy was just standing around like, what's going on? Like
the ambulance guy.
Yeah. And the nurses were all whatever they were, and
they were laughing, saying that you can't speak Spanish, you can't speak Portuguese,
English, or whatever. And it was just like they were just looking at him like, "What are you doing here?"
But you know, at the end of the day, God always has a way of working things out for us.
Yeah.
You know? At the time, it seems really scary, and it seems really like, oh my God, everything's dark, it's nighttime, oh my goodness. But God,
and I think that's what done it as well, going in the nighttime. Like everything's always like worse than night, and it was just like no explanation, no nothing. It was just.
I'm like, but I'm her mum. Can I come in the ambulance with her? You know, like,
and they had a seat. It's not like they didn't. Like you could have sat next to me.
Yeah, but we're just happy that she's here with us. She's safe and sound, and now the other thing is we need to figure out how she's gonna get back home. And where she's sleeping tonight, because.
But it is good that you lot didn't tell me, because.
Oh my God!
My mind was already fucked.
We could not have told you that. We could not have told you that. But anyway, guys, we need to eat now. She's here, she's safe, and she's sound.
I'm breathing.
And she's breathing. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
She's been eating much in the hospital.
Yeah.
So yeah, she needs to eat now.
Yeah. So we will check in with you guys soon. Yeah, that one's small compared to the other one. Guys, we in this room, we can see the aeroplanes landing. Well, we don't see them landing, but coming into land. Just now, I saw a mammoth one. It was so big.
And she didn't even call me.
I didn't know.
Watching these aeroplanes come in. And now she's gone in my seat. And she sat there and watched this massive one like that come in, and she didn't call me till it was too late. And she's like,
didn't know.
Look at this.
Didn't know.
By the time I jumped off the bed to go and see it, I just saw a piece of the wing like that.
Guys, I really didn't know. I heard it, and then I was looking, and the mum was like, is it a big one? I'm like, no, well, I haven't seen it yet. And then all of a sudden, boom, like it was just there. It was just huge. Trying to listen to her if I'm gonna be able to catch another big one. But I mean, I know. Anyway, so I just called the insurance. The person that I spoke to this morning, they didn't put down properly that we needed another room. So we're waiting for them to organise a room for Kelle. And they also haven't organised the flights either. So that was supposed to be confirmed today. The person that I spoke to earlier said that they were going to call the doctors to speak to the doctor directly. But I guess that wasn't done. So I had to send them a picture of Kelle's fit to fly certificate. And... trying to work out, does that sound big? Just filming, just thinking, oh, is it the train? Nothing. What the? I could have sworn I heard a plane. Wow. Yeah, so we are just waiting for them to send confirmation. He said he's going to send it within the hour. So then I'm going to, wait to see if they've sent the email. And if they haven't, then I will call them to chase it up. Once again, we just want to get home now, guys. We just really want to get home. I think we're going to have to do Portugal part 2 because this was not how it was supposed to be. Not as big.
No.
I want to sleep, but I don't. I need to put my phone to charge. My phone always needs to be charged. Because they might email, they might call, I don't know. So yeah, I kind of want to sleep, but I kind of want to wait until the hour is up just in case I have to call them. Because if I sleep now, then I might have to get up and call them. I feel like I can finally feel my normal level of tired. I feel like all the other time I had to be on point and on guard and ready to go and ready for action. So I haven't been able to, 1, sleep properly, and 2, I haven't been able to relax properly. But now I feel semi-okay because she's here. But yeah, the other thing is the flight. So before I was going to be the travelling companion, but we've put mum down as a travelling companion now. So that means that I most likely will fly by myself. So they need to tell me what flights they're going to put them on, because then I may get their flight. But if I can't, because when I looked at the initial flights that they were thinking about, it was going to cost £500, and to go by myself, it would have been £500 for me to take their flight, or if I took a flight by myself, it would have been £128. So it just made more sense for me to go by myself. However, now that she might not need the oxygen to travel, they may change the flight. I don't know. So I'm going to wait to see what theirs is like, and then I will book mine. Hopefully they will email back soon, and then I could know better what I'm doing and how I'm going to get home, because anyhow the flights get booked up for me, then I will have to stay by myself here. Sounds big. It's a big one.
Oh wow.
But anyway, so
Talking to your friends.
yeah, I'm just talking to them. Mum and Kelle are kind of in and out of sleep, so I'm just talking to you guys. So how's you guys' day? I hope it's going better than ours has been going the past few days. Oh my god. And you know what else? I just checked the weather. So here it is 64, and I think in the UK it's 65. So that means that the weather is basically the same as the UK, and we came here to enjoy the sun. So at the very least, Portugal, you should turn up the levels, please. Flip sake. But we did have a nice few days. Well, I say nice few days. We did get some nice warm weather, but obviously it was taken up with going back and forth between the hospital and the hotel. Alright guys, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. We are just single. That means floor 5, I think. We are about to go to Kelly's room. Kelly's room. Come with us as we go to Kelly's room. She hasn't seen it yet. We came up early just to make sure she will be safe. It's here. Just check that. Welcome to my castle. Oh my fucking god! Yes. You deserve it, really. You deserve it, really, after the flipping 10 days we've had. There's a smeg fridge. A smeg fridge.
That's the first one I said.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? Oh wow. That is huge. Oh my god. There's enough space for me, okay? It's amazing. I think we might even just
We can just lie on the rug and just roll around. Oh my goodness.
They even swivel.
It is so lovely. I know.
Wow.
I ran. The first thing I did, I said, Shelly, look at the snug fridge. Mini fridge. And look at your lovely bed compared to what you were sleeping in a couple of nights ago.
Oh my god, this is like
Look at it. Look at it.
heaven. Oh my god. It's a proper mattress.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you
Lord.
guys. This is great. Ooh. A nice view of the main road out here.
I didn't even see the bathroom.
Oh yes.
I Show me the bathroom.
Oh yes, need to take you guys to see the bathroom.
Okay, do you want to go that way?
Wait,
Wow. Oh my Jesus.
isn't it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, showers in
Oh, there's a shower.
shower. Madam. That's big.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's lovely.
A shower and a bathtub.
And a bathtub.
Of a half day.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, she's saying exactly the same thing I said.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, and this is how you turn on the tap. You go like that. Then I think you adjust the hot and cold. We have to do a proper tour this time.
Okay then.
Oh, wow, Mum's making herself right at home. The whole bathroom just stunk. It was so disgusting. Every half an hour, it feels like I'm having to get onto the phone with them. 3 hours ago, that she still needs a medical escort, that she still needs oxygen.